Time now for Focus, and today we're heading to Rwanda, where a high-tech revolution is underway. It's a landlocked, densely populated and poor country, and the government is banking on new technology to turn its fortunes around. About 80% of its territory is reached by 4G, and high-speed internet lines have been laid across Rwanda. And while many locals can't yet afford monthly internet subscriptions, high-tech solutions are already changing lives there. Thais Brook sent us this report.
3, 2, 1.
It's a world first, and it's happening in Rwanda. Since last year, these high-tech devices have been a familiar sight in the skies. Every day, drones take dozens of blood bags to the country's west.
We'll get a request from the hospital via phone, SMS, or online order form. The health ops team that we have here will process that order, we'll pack it, and then we launch it, and the plane will fly automatically.
Delivery times have shrunk from hours to minutes, saving hundreds of lives.
For example, in maternity care, if there's a caesarean, sometimes time is short, and that puts the woman's life in danger.
The drones put Rwanda on the world map as a tech innovator. Small, landlocked and with limited natural resources, the country is relying on new technology to drive its economy forward. To that end, 4G now covers nearly 80% of its territory, and more than 5,000 kilometres of optic fibre is in place.
The mission of Liquid Telecom is that each and every person should have access to internet. So basically we are taking it to the homes of each and every one. We do like 1.2 kilometers per day, and that's an average of 30 houses.
For most households, this service, at €70 a month, is far out of reach. The average monthly salary is about €50, and 40% of people live in poverty. But one service that does reach a critical mass is a card-based payment system. It's used by all the bus companies here in Kigali.
This constitutes a national strategy. It's a way of avoiding having to carry large amounts of money. People have also started to use debit cards in markets, and on buses now it's mandatory.
The initiative reduces fraud, improves tax collection, and stops clients trying to negotiate the price of journeys. A unique system in Africa, it appears to suit many people.
I'm very proud. I feel that the country is becoming more and more modern.
The card was conceived and developed here. Supported by the government, K-Lab is the country's first incubator for startups, a place where one can work for free with broadband access. The country's tech geeks work on new apps for health, logistics, agriculture and energy.
K-Lab, since it started, today it has more than 1,600 members. We have 300 mentors. We have more than 60 companies that were born out of this place, and 4 of them today are leading on the market.
Just opposite, there's FabLab, offering 3D printing and laser cutting. The latest technologies enable entrepreneurs' ideas to take shape.
So the reason why we make this kind of drone, we want to introduce the new technology for drone use in Rwanda, especially in agriculture. So we can use for pesticide spraying, can use for crop monitoring.
Although the prototype is already flying, it's yet to tempt investors. A familiar scenario here in sub-Saharan Africa. The government has provided around $100 million to support sustainable projects. And a dozen kilometres from the capital, cranes are putting in the hours to deliver Innovation City, a tech park costing $500 million.
The key element is a very strong talent pool. And behind me is the first campus of the institutions coming here. Carnegie Mellon University from the United States. Over there will be the African Leadership University for business and entrepreneurship. Mathematicians over there, the University of Rwanda, engineers just ahead of us. That's why international companies are coming here. That's why they will succeed.
The aim is clear, to create an African version of Silicon Valley. But some experts believe major collaboration between universities and companies could fail to materialise. It's an expensive vision when 2/3 of citizens don't have electricity. Despite these constraints, Rwanda intends to pursue its digital revolution to the end.